We're talking tonight about beauty, and of course beauty is more than skin deep, and it's really the inner beauty that we are all gathered together to experience in each other. You know, the goddess gatherings that we do every month really amaze me, because you come in to the room and you can feel the light and you can feel the energy, and it doesn't matter what you're looking like or what you're wearing or even how you're feeling when you get here. It's what comes out of you in being in communion with each other. One of the things Sheila and I do is Goddess of the Month. And the Goddess of the Month of June is the Goddess Hathor. And she's an Egyptian goddess. She's the one you see with the big painted eyes. And oftentimes she has a cow face too, and that is about her nurturing and generous qualities. But she was the goddess of beauty, and she was an Egyptian goddess. And she really brought makeup and a celebration of feminine beauty out in that culture. And so we're studying Hathor this month on that wisdom section of our website. And we have a couple of action steps. With this, you get meditations, you get affirmations, and you get action steps to help develop your beauty within. And one of the things that we ask you to do is to define beauty by your own standards. And I look in the room, and there was two women I thought of when I was thinking about coming here tonight who I knew would be here, who defined beauty to me, inner beauty, and one is Lisa Tupa. I look at her and her creativity just pours out through her inner beauty out into the world. Look at her. She dresses creatively. She speaks creatively. She just looks and loves with this creative internal beauty. Sue Matheson is the other one. Sue's heart is so full and generous that you can't look at Sue without seeing this enormous beauty. So that's inner beauty. It's about the gift you have to give in the world. Creativity, generosity, love, both of you. Validate your beauty. You have to validate your own beauty before you can accept it from other people. So if somebody comes up to you and says, Jody, you're looking great, but you don't feel great, you're probably not going to accept that. You're going to turn it away and push it away from them. See what it is about yourself that is beautiful, even when you don't feel beautiful. I haven't been feeling beautiful lately. I've been feeling tired. I think that whole flood thing, I think I have post-traumatic stress syndrome, honestly. So I've been feeling really, really tired. But then I'll notice that I do something that makes me feel really good. It's always when I do something for somebody else. And I take a moment to appreciate that about myself and to remember that that is who I am. And that I do have the energy and the light and the love and the beauty within me. So take time to stop and appreciate, befriend yourself. It's easy to look at our friends and say, wow, you rock, you're gorgeous. So find it within yourself and shine it, allow it to come out. Find the little things that you do in your life that surprise you and recognize them, befriend yourself just as you would to your friends. You are really, you've got to be your own best friend in this world. So take care of yourself on the outside. When you take care of yourself on the outside, it's real cyclical. Of course, you feel better on the inside too. Your inner beauty will shine through you. But when you take care of your outer beauty too, your inside feels better. I like getting dressed up. I like feeling good and girly and, having a good makeup day or a good hair day. I like looking good. I like looking and shining my best light. So on those days, my inside feels good too. And then it is easier for me to accept validation from other people because I believe it's true of myself. So anyway, we want you to really dig deep. Some of you don't have to. You already know you're gorgeous, and we're so thrilled about that. Most of you do. But on the days when it doesn't seem possible for you to believe that, just look around you. Look at the people in your life, because they're a reflection of your beauty.
Well, welcome. Thank you for coming. And I just wanted to add on to what Darcy had to say. And you know that the Grateful Goddess believes that beauty comes from within, but she also said it's when we pamper and take care of ourselves that we, not only are glowing from the inside, but we're also glowing on the outside. So we wanted to give you an opportunity to bring together some of the amazing people in this community that have incredible healing and pampering services. To be sure that you stop at all the booths and take a look. There's Catalyst Medical Center, provides ear, nose, and throat care and facial plastic surgery, among other medical and cosmetic services. And tonight we have Dr. Susan Matheson and Amanda Kinnan and Maggie Epler. All of them are available for questions, so they'll be doing a little microdermabrasion. Go in and give your skin a great exfoliating and smoothing experience, and check that out tonight. And then we also have Lisa Tupa, who's the owner of Smooth, which is located right here in Extreme Measures. She specializes in facials and waxings. And tonight she'll be visiting with you about the importance of good skincare regime and also ways to bring peace and relaxation into your daily life. Her booth is right here. Now, does that not speak peace and relaxation, I tell you? So visit her booth, and she has hand massages and a drawing for summer specials. And then directly in front of me is Jen DeMeo. She's a licensed acupuncturist. Her and her husband, Steve Spader, own Two Turtles Wellness Center in Moorhead. They have a lot of different services. Jen specializes in acupuncture for children and women's health. So tonight she'll be demonstrating constitutional facial acupuncture. It's an innovative process that draws upon the ancient Chinese wisdom related to longevity, beauty, and balance. So that seems to really be applicable to what we're talking about tonight. We also have a very special guest tonight, Barbara McAfee. She's a keynote speaker, a performer, a songwriter, and a voice coach, among many other things. She brings music and meaning to groups of people who are together to learn. And she offers keynote concerts that she weaves music through conferences and composes custom songs for organizations and campaigns. And her songs explore the rich territory of change, community, vitality, and balance. Now, many of you have seen her in concerts. She performed here several months ago. Can't remember which month it was, but February. And we all just really enjoyed the concert, so we all begged to have her come back. She will be performing a few songs for us this evening, and then she has a concert tomorrow night at Theater B, and it is $10 at the door. If you have not been to one of her concerts, you will want to be sure to go because they are highly entertaining. And if you've already been to one, you know that, so I know you'll be there. So with no further ado, here's Barbara McAfee to sing a little beauty to us.
So here's how this works. I'm going to sing a bunch of things that I find beautiful. It's kind of my version of my favorite things. But while I'm doing that, I'd like you to contemplate your list. What do you find enchanting about this world? And as I say my list, you're going to think of each of these things, and you'll have a sensory memory. So if I say, the smell of roses, you got it? You smell them? Yeah. Right? So I'm going to do my list, and then I'm going to do a little vamp thing, and I'm going to give you the hairy eyeball. And then you're going to shout out in your best outside voice what you find enchantingly wonderful about inhabiting this planet, this beautiful place we live, in these beautiful bodies in which we live, right? So it can be anything. I've heard cheeseburgers, I've heard grandchildren, I've heard everything in between. And as those people shout out those things, you're going to visit those things too. And by the time we're done with this song, we will have created this quilt of appreciation of the things we find beautiful. And we'll have all been everywhere. Okay? You ready? Okay. The smell of roses, this breath of air, ears, eyes, hands, and noses grow more aware of the wealth of creation, of the beauty that permeates the world. Fresh strawberries, the kiss of the summer sun, the music of Chopin, the laughter of the young ones having fun. As I walk through creation, there's more than I can ever see of this beauty, beauty, beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Tell me, how much do you love